Two things sure make spring go really well. One, weather like this. We've had it for a week, incredible. And two, going from 15 feet of drilling soybeans to 30. So that's the job today, is drilling soybeans, trying to finish this farm here. This is Tyler and Josie's. Tyler's somewhere over that hill with the air seeder. And what we've got to do is basically just work at making sure we are as empty as possible when we're done this. So it means switching to bags of soybeans, and then I get to ride for a little while and just top it up as we finish this little chunk back here. My guess of 2 bags. He was wrong with his guess of 3 bags. We actually needed 5. It's probably a good thing we got 12, but at least we're down in Tyler's farm. I've kind of jumped on the Triticale bandwagon because apparently it makes great feed. I love the idea that you can plant a crop through the winter in, ground that otherwise would just sit empty. We're going to cut it now, then plant soybeans in it, so it's not even using a field that would otherwise be taken by a crop. All in all, I think it's going to be a great move, so let's work at cutting. Like, look at that! This is insane to me how good this looks. So what we'll do is we'll cut it. Today is Tuesday night. We're gonna chop it into the bunk on Thursday. So it really has only about tomorrow to dry. We'll chop it, we'll take a sample of it when we are chopping it and putting it in the bunk, send it to the feed lab to know what exactly it is, and if the feed quality is as good as everybody says it is, then like this is going to be quite the feed, and we're going to feed it all summer long. I've gone from like, yeah, I think this is a good idea, to a major believer now that we're cutting it. I don't know if you can see up at the barn up in there, but that's Tyler pulling, which means he's done planting beans with the forks. We've got maybe 3 rounds left here before we're done cutting this field. It's only about 9:30 at night, and we had one heck of a day. It's one heck of a week, and we're only on Tuesday. Well, it's a beautiful morning, but frost is not ideal at this point. I don't think we have anything up. The corn we planted a week ago, it'll be close. Frost at this stage, yeah, won't be good if it nips any of the little plants coming up. We've got other things to do, starting with cow chores. Quite realized it was going to be quite that cold last night. Usually I'd have things, come on, there we go. Usually I'd have things put away in warmer spots had I paid attention. Don't think we need the air on this morning. Three mixes to make this morning. We've got obviously the milk cows to make, the dry cows to make, and it's heifer feeding day today. It's the pretty easy one. It's the first one where it's just a bale of hay plus whatever the milk cows and dry cows didn't eat the last couple of days. Dry cows are an easy one too. Straw, hay, corn silage, and they're like soybean mineral blend. We need a container. We kind of forgot about doing this, but we actually should do this while we're waiting for the manure crew. We need to find a way to take a manure sample. So we've got to kind of reach in, pull out some manure from the pit for the purpose of when we spread it, then we can know what nutrients we are putting on. Nitrogen, phosphorus, all of that. Kind of nice to be able to keep track so that when we go to put on other fertilizer, we're not putting too much of anything on. We're putting on just what we need. Now send it to the lab. There. I'm sure the courier person won't mind having that little extra protection while it gets to the lab.